going to be going on into the books that I want to read for November. Okay. So this is kind of also currently dipping into my currently reading books as well. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the library books that I had. Because simply those are the ones that are going to be read first if I do read them. So I kind of went ham in a library with a bunch of Alicia Thompson books. So we have The Art of Catching Feelings by Alicia Thompson, which the cover is so cute. Look at it. It's just like the cutest little cover ever. And I heard Sarah Caroli talking about this book. So when I saw it at the library, I was like, oh my God, picking it up because look at the cover. And it's kind of just super cute, super chaotic at the beginning anyways. And it starts out as Daphne and Chris Kepler is a baseball player, and Daphne Brink just got through like this very messy fucking divorce, and she doesn't follow baseball at all, but she went to the games in spite of her ex-husband because of the fact that like he likes baseball. So he wanted the tickets when they divorced, but she said, nah bitch, I'm going to that baseball game. So she went to the baseball game and she ends up getting drunk and, you know, in a way of getting her emotions out, she like heckled the players, and which was secondhand embarrassment in itself. I'm on page like 75 of this book, but oh my God, it is so chaotic at the beginning, and then you kind of move on and they start to build a friendship over social media, and she's hiding her identity, so there's like secrecy, and you know, it's a cute little wholesome thing, I have a feeling, but it does have like its own plot, and I do think it is a cute read for the moment that I'm in, the mood that I am in. But of course, reading this first because it was in the library. All right, also in my currently reading, this is not a library book. I own this, just to be clear. The Ashes and the Star-Cursed King. I'm only saying this one first because I'm also currently reading it. I'm on page 95. Yes, 95. And it is a continuation of The Serpent and the Wings of the Night. And so far, I don't know how to feel about it because after the cliffhanger, I'm kind of just like, ugh. And I'm still trying to find my place with the book, but I don't know. I'm just, I just want to go to sleep with this book and never wake up. Okay, I just want to wake up in this universe and just watch it all play out. I don't know. But also, I've been reading these books without the dust jacket because these covers are so fucking beautiful. But in all reality, I don't know. I haven't gotten this far into the book yet. But it is so cute, and I love it. Well, it's not cute. It's more violent than anything. But how romantic can you be when you're a slave? She's not a slave. Kind of, but also kind of not. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. I'm trying not to spoil anything, but yeah. Anyways, currently reading this. Super excited to finish it. I just feel the emotions that I feel. Because the cliffhanger in the last book got me, and it killed me. Okay. As I said, back to the library books. Alicia Thompson, right here. So we have Love in the Time of Serial Killers. And it says, Phoebe Walsh has always been obsessed with true crime. She's been analyzing the genre in her dissertation. If she can manage to finish writing it, it's hard to find the time while she spends the summer in Florida cleaning out her childhood home, dealing with her obnoxiously good-natured younger brother, and grappling with the complicated feelings of mourning a father she hadn't had a relationship with for years. It doesn't help that she's low-key convinced that her new neighbor, Sam Dennings, is a serial killer. He may dress business casual by day, but at night he's clearly up to something. It's not long before Phoebe realizes that Sam might be up to something much scarier. A genuinely nice guy who pierces her armor to reach a vulnerable heart. So, if she thinks he's a serial killer, this is intriguing. Because what if he was a serial killer? What if he... I don't know. I kind of just like the vibes. Anyway, Yeah, that's where I am with this. I don't know anything about Alicia Thompson's writing. I just know Sarah Caroli read the other one. And after that, I saw all of these, and I was just like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, Alicia Thompson. Which is a brave thing to do. If I was in a bookstore and I've never read this author before and I just bought a shit ton of her books, this would be concerning. But I was in the library, so yeah. Anyways, the next one I got is also Alicia Thompson, and is With Love from Cold World. And again, know nothing about it. But Lauren Fox is the bookkeeper for Cold World, a tourist destination that's always a winter wonderland despite being located in Orlando, Florida, which is a human place. And sure, it's ranked way below any of the trademarked amusement parks, and maybe foot traffic could be better, but it's a fun place to work, even if fun isn't exactly Lauren's middle name. Her co-worker, I'm going to say Asa. I can't read cursive, and the name is written in cursive on the back of the book. Yeah, that says Asa Williamson. Asa Williamson, on the other hand, is all about finding ways to enliven his days at Cold World, whether that means organizing the Secret Santa or teasing Lauren. When the owner asks Lauren and Asa to propose something, anything really, to raise more revenue, the rivalry heats up as they compete to come up with the best idea, but the situation is more dire than they thought, and it might take these polar opposites working together to save the day. If Asa thought Lauren didn't know how to enjoy herself, he's surprised by how much he enjoys spending time with her, and if Lauren thought Asa wasn't serious about anything, she's surprised by how seriously he seemed to take her. So basically, workplace rivalry, romance. I don't know. I'm very intrigued by Alicia Thompson, Alicia Thompson, if you haven't realized. And then I got something a little bit more heavy, which is Yellowface by R.F. Kuang. I never read anything by R.F. Kuang, but this one seemed intriguing. It says, authors June Hayward and Athena Liu were supposed to be twin rising stars, but Athena's literary darling, and June Hayward is literally nobody who wants stories about basic white girls doing things. So when June witnesses Athena's death in a freak accident, she acts on impulse. She steals Athena's just-finished masterpiece, an experimental novel about the unsung contributions of Chinese laborers during World War I. So what if June edits Athena's novel and sends it to her agent as her own? So what if she lets her new publisher rebrand her as Juniper Song, complete with an ambiguously ethnic author photo? Doesn't this piece of history deserve to be told, whoever the teller? That's what June claims, and the New York Times bestseller list seems to agree, but June can't get away from Athena's shadow, and emerging evidence threatens to bring Juno's stolen success around her. As June races to protect her secret, she discovers exactly how far she will go to keep what she thinks she deserves. And then it says, with its totally immersive first-person voice, Yellowface grapples with questions of diversity, racism, and cultural appropriation, as well as the terrifying alienation of social media. So, this is kind of a book that I would assume would become a classic in a few years. In a couple, 50 years maybe. And it's so, it has a lot to do with world issues, right? So I don't know how to comment on this. She's very pretty. R.F. Kuang, she's very pretty. Yeah, so I'm very excited to read this because it's kind of like ignoring the real world outside, but being shoved into the real world in here. And it's kind of like, what the fuck, bro? But it's also like, I can see why people find this appealing. And I'm so excited to read it because, I don't know. Some days I want to read heavy topics about the real world. And it's just, this would definitely be one of those things that's up my alley. And I'm super excited to read it. And I like the idea of it's just a big old metaphor. It really is a big metaphor for the cultural appropriation and racism and all the other things. I'm sorry. As this video goes on, I lose my train of thought quicker and quicker, and my brain does not move a million times a minute as it does when I first start the video. So I'm trying to think of what to say, and I know what I'm trying to say in my head, but it doesn't come out like vocally, and I don't know what's going on. So, Yellowface. Super excited to read it. Will definitely change my life. Hopefully. And then a little less something serious. The Bad Reputation Duet by Kristen Becker-Ritchie. As I said, I am ready. I don't want to be away. I don't want to be away from the Dickens/Calloway sister series. So, we got this. We're reading it this month, no matter what anybody says. No matter what happens this month, I'm reading it. And it's such a chonky book. How many pages is it? 701. 701 pages that I'm ready to waste my life on. Because I love Garrison. I truly love Garrison. I love his little bad boy thing that he had going on, and then like transforming into the good guy for Willow. And I'm ready for his story and Abby's. That's his last name. My bad. Willow's story to be told. And I don't know. It's just like a great, fantastic thing. I'm so ready. Because we'll see their relationship unfold. Like, we saw it kind of unfold in the Addicted/Calloway sister series, but we didn't see like the full thing in action. But now that we're going to be in their point of views, we get to see everything. And I'm so excited. Anyways, that was the last book of my November TBR. So that being said, that's the end of this video. I will see you guys in the next one. I'm super excited. If you guys have any like recommendations for me to read, I am so down. I will be reading those if you guys recommend any books to me. I unfortunately skipped my book of the month TBR or book of the month subscription this month. Like, I skipped it. Like, so, okay, so the thing is, I told y'all when I filmed that video about book of the month that I guess, like, you would skip paying for the month. No, that was wrong. I'm so glad I wasn't sponsored by book of the month, because the fact that was a lie. But yeah, I was able to skip the month, and so that being said, you still have to pay for it, but the credits to buy whatever book roll over onto the next month. So, that being said, maybe next month. But either way, like, I'm so excited for this reading month because there's so many amazing books that I want to read this month, and I'm super excited and I'm ready to get started. Like, after I quit this video, I'm definitely reading The Art of Catching Feelings because, like, obviously I have to get done the library books first, but I'm also going to be reading this tonight. After, like, I have to turn the lights out because at a certain time I have to turn the lights off. But I'm so excited because we can dive further into this, and the cover is just so cute. I'm sorry. But yeah, anyways, this video is getting way too long. It is almost an hour long, and so yeah, I'm gonna end this right here. Thank you guys for watching. If you did watch for this long, I will see you guys in next week. I'll see you guys next week. Hopefully. Love y'all. Bye.